So if you have something valuable in your house, like a shed or something like that, and you're trying to determine if you should take it with you or leave it, as far as keeping the property's value there, there's a couple things to consider. Number one, to determine what you can take with you, if it's permanently attached to the house or it's a permanent fixture of the house or the property, then you have to leave that there unless it's negotiated otherwise. And really, that's the key to all of these negotiations as far as what stays and what goes when you're selling your house. Some people will leave some furniture. Some buyers will assume that certain things come with the house. Like if you have a water fountain outside, or you have a shed, or you have something like that, that's especially it comes to things that are outside. Um, you have to be really careful as a seller if you're planning on taking things with you, that you disclose that and you make sure that you have that in writing anyway. Even if it is something that you're allowed to take with you legally, I would still recommend putting that in writing if there's things that you really care about, that you want to plan on taking with you, to still put that in writing up front to say these are coming with us. And that way there's no confusion between the buyers and the sellers, because that comes up a lot actually, where buyers and sellers will both assume that something, a part of the house, belongs to them. And then when it's gone and they close on the house, now the buyers are really upset because they feel like they got completely gypped. And sometimes that's the case, sometimes it's not. So it's always better to clear up that confusion whenever possible. Put everything in writing if you can. And like everything else in real estate, disclose, disclose, disclose. If you have a question about if you can take it or not, if you have any kind of a question at all, then I would just disclose. Always safer to disclose than not to disclose, because it covers the seller and the buyer in the entire transaction.